Campfire Barbecue. This is the last weekend. We've got today, we have tomorrow, which is Saturday. Thank God it's Saturday. We have it Sunday, and of course, Monday, which is Labor Day. An opportunity for you, our guests, to come out and sample barbecue from across the nation, 5 different realms. And I didn't know this, but there are different types of barbecue. So here this weekend, we're celebrating 5 different types. Memphis, Carolinas, let's see, Kansas City, Hawaii, and the best right here in Texas. We know a little bit about Texas barbecue. Lots of pit masters, lots of grills and barbecue restaurants that have opened up. Well, this year we decided to ask some of the best to come out and give us a little pit master talk. We got this guy coming up here. He came all the way from Lockhart, Texas. It's Kreitz Market and Barbecue. Scream loud, stomp your hands for Mr. Roy Bettis. Brought his fantastic family out here. We're happy to have you all join us. We're also happy to have his team over there. Be sure to stop by and say hello to them. They know how to work a mean grill as well. And they also have some swag over there that you can purchase. Mr. Roy, thank you so much for being here today. You are indeed a trooper for putting up with this heat, but it's not too bad out here.
No, not like last time.
Yeah, but being in the heat is no big deal for you because you spend a lot of time behind a pit. Tell us your story.
Well, 1987, after building houses straight out of high school, the economy was bad, so I didn't have no work. So my nephew, who used to work at a barbecue place, said, "Hey, Uncle, why don't you just come and work for us? You don't have to talk to nobody. You just put the sausage on the block."
Pretty easy. Put the sausage on there.
Easy. And it was great, but I wanted to do more after you see that it's an art. It's like building houses. You don't just build it and move on. You love to see the finished product. Same thing with barbecue. I wanted to not only know how to do the sausage, but also cooking the barbecue, slicing it. You don't just get on there and butcher it. And everything has an art to it. And so from there, I learned how to slice. Then from there, do the register. And 37 years later, I'm still there.
37 years in the pitmaster business. Absolutely fantastic. We're going to talk just a little bit about some of the tricks of the trade. I would love to pick your brain, you can share some of that tribal knowledge that you have. Pass it on to the young folks. I know your family's out here. We got a real young pitmaster right here. Hello. Did you get yourself some barbecue? One day maybe, huh? Yes, very good. All right, so tell us about Kreitz Market and Barbecue, because you have an interesting story about that.
Yeah, well, we've been around for 124 years.
Wow.
So why fix it if it ain't broke? So it's real simple. Just you get your barbecue in the pit room, then you go get your sides, bread and crackers. Real simple stuff. Yeah. In a very limited items. And
maybe limited, but what you have is fantastic and top-notch, no doubt.
Well, thank you.
And you're located in Lockhart, Texas.
Yes.
And you're on the website, so I'm sure you can check with the team back there. They've got the merchandise. They can tell you about the website. They might even have a QR code that you can go ahead and check them out. How far is Lockhart from San Antonio?
From here, it's about 45 minutes.
Okay.
So it ain't too far.
So a nice Sunday drive. Maybe after church or hanging out with family, head on up there. That nice Sunday drive. Go up to Lockhart. Go see the good folks at Kreitz Market and Barbecue. Okay, we're going to talk just a little bit about the barbecue process here. So there's a difference between grilling and smoking. I learned that recently. What is your specialty? Tell us about that.
We smoke our barbecue. We have a barbecue to the fire on one end, chimney on the other, just a natural draft. So you just set the barbecue on there and rotate it as you see fit, and take it from there.
So you got the fire on one side, you put your protein, your briskets on the other side, and then of course you put the wood on there. Now tell us about the wood, because it's not just any old kind of wood that they use at Kreitz and that you should use. Tell us about that.
We use nothing but post oak. The reason it's named post oak is they used to, back in the Western days, or the cattlemen would use it to hold their fences up. It just grows straight up, and it's not a rapid fire that mesquite, real intense heat. It's a nice, even fire that'll continue to while you're moving things around.
And you were saying the post oak, it's not like you go up to an oak tree, cut it down, put it on in there.
Oh no, we we season it. We season it for a whole year before we use it.
Okay, so you season,
Oh, wow.
season the wood, and then you use it. That gets that good smoky flavor out. And I'm sure after a long day of being a pit master, you go home and you smell like smoke.
Oh yes.
But that's okay. The natural cologne.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Alrighty, so let's take us through grilling 101. I recently discovered grilling, and it's a lot of fun to hang out with my buddies and just throw stuff on the grill and have a refreshing adult beverage responsibly, of course. But take us, if I go to HEB, I go to HEB, get myself a brisket, I come home, you're there. Tell me what to do.
Well, we just open up it comes in a sealed thing. So we throw it in the block, salt, pepper, a little cayenne, and that's it. Real simple. No,
That's it. You're not marinating
no
it?
marinating, no injections.
No injections, okay.
No, just plain and simple.
Okay, simple. Salt and pepper on the outside. Do you use anything to bind it to it, or?
No, sir. I've seen that through the years. Now they use butter or mayonnaise.
Yeah, mustard.
And we just use the meat itself.
Just the meat.
And that's it.
Okay. And then from there, after seasoning it, then what?
Then we just put it on the pit. And then, like I said, you put it in the front is the hottest spot. And then when it gets 60% or something, you move it to the middle. Then let it get to about 85, 90. Then you move it to the back. Then you just rotate it. So that's why if people knew what we go through to cook it, there wouldn't be complaints about this and that. And this is just